Nobody is having a smashing time next week in Emmerdale. Well, unless you mean literally. The war between Kane Dingle, Jeff Hordley, and Al Chapman, Michael Wildman, explodes in a catastrophic fashion, and lives are left hanging in the balance. And there is danger elsewhere too, as Noah's Jack Downham, of Chloe, Jessie Elland, is exposed, leading to a hostage situation while Gabby Thomas, Rosie Bentham, grabs a gun, and a shot rings out in the woods. Monday, May 9th. Doom and gloom. In the gloom we see a misty graveyard with an open grave. We see and hear the slamming of an iron police cell door, and we hear a gunshot ringing out in the woods before panning up to see a smoking, crumpled, crashed car steaming in the gloom, having just had a terrible accident. With Jacob in the sin bin is Chloe naively running straight into the arms of creep Noah. Jacob's frustrated, no one seems to believe him. Victoria finally hears his case and Jacob voices how he thinks Noah pinched Chloe's journal and keys. Meanwhile, unsuspecting Chloe agrees to spend the day with Noah at his house, just hanging out. She's privately still licking her wounds regarding Nate, so is happy spending the time with attentive Noah. Chloe is amazed Noah seems to know exactly what sort of music she likes. The day takes a turn when she suddenly comes across her lost keys, and hiding her fears confronts him. Noah bluffs his way out, and Chloe hides her fears, but privately the penny has dropped and she pales to guess what might have been going on. Before long Chloe sends oblivious Noah on a mission to buy them some snacks for the day. And with him gone, Chloe urgently sets about rooting through his laptop for evidence. Soon the scales fall from her eyes. She is astonished to have her fears confirmed at the extent of the evidence in front of her. It is very clear Noah Dingle has been stalking Chloe for weeks. At home farm, Gabby is living in fear. She knows Jamie Tate is still at large and is just terrified he will choose his moment to strike. When Billy and Dawn admit there was a hooded person on the CCTV, Gabby's terror mounts, knowing she's home alone all day. Despite Dawn doing her best to reassure her, Gabby explains her instincts are screaming at her that Jamie will return to snatch Thomas, and it's not a matter of whether he will but when. Gabby makes it her mission to keep a watchful eye. Before long she's found a dropped torch outside and panics to check the CCTV and see for herself a hooded figure looming in the woods. But is it him? The feud between Al and Kane shows no sign of abating. Al's annoyed Kane has returned his car, but after finding a cable tie securing the drive shaft in the engine, he guesses Kane has further sabotaged the car, so tells Kane to prove it is safe by driving it. Kane agrees but roars the car at speed down Main Street straight at Al. Al holds his nerve standing in front of the speeding car. Kane screeches to a halt in the nick of time. Faith prepares to make amends with Kane, but her attempt just unleashes a torrent of abuse from him, and even Chaz tells her to get lost. Tuesday, May 10th. Noah way out. Noah is full of the joys of spring as he returns to the house with the carefully selected snacks he's bought for Chloe. He's unprepared for her frostiness, and when she confronts him he reacts badly by trying to stop her from taking her laptop and blocking her exit, attempting to trap Chloe in his house. His mother Charity is appalled to walk in on this scenario. What will she do? When Gabby finds a gift for Thomas, she goes cold knowing it has been left for him by Jamie. Before long, the gun cupboard at home farm is broken into. An anonymous hand reaches in and takes a shotgun. Whomever it is now armed. Al continues to wind Kane up. Faith is soon desperate to get somewhere fast, and when the bus fails to show frustratedly, she picks a fight in the street with Amelia and offends her. On a roll, self-destructive Faith makes her day a whole lot worse when she flips out and grabs one of Amelia's dumbbell weights and lobs it through the window of Dan's door. Moira stands there appalled. How can Faith make amends now? Wednesday, May 11th. A shot in the dark. Charity is panicked as she discovers what has been going on with Noah. But will she stand by him or turn him in? Gabby is still living in fear that Jamie is back for revenge while Moira tries to get to the bottom of a situation. A shot is fired in the woods. Thursday, May 12th. Is it all over? Kane and Elle's feud takes a dangerous turn, with catastrophic consequences that leave lives hanging on the edge. Moira offers her support in the wake of a secret coming to light. But will she keep quiet? Elsewhere, there is a body in the woods. Friday, May 13th. Charity breaks the Dingle code. Is she set to turn her back on Noah for good? Or will there be another way out? Elsewhere, Moira issues a warning while Harriet has a mission.